Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here coming to you live from Mesa in Arizona. Hope you've had a super fantastic, sparkling, thankful Thursday. Whew, what a day. So what do you have, what 10 things did you come up with to be grateful for today? Let us know in the comments below. And, um, oh, sorry, brain's like fried right now. I am grateful for the day that I have had. It has been an incredible day. I have been laser focused all day. Um, my timers would go off on time. I would get my stuff done. I got done in that time slot what I needed to get done in that time block. It was an incredibly focused, productive day, and I am so thankful that. And I did have the tunes on. Key with Helen, put music on, and I'm sorry about the messy hairdo. It was like pull the hair up because it just got hot and I was getting hot around the back of my neck and stuff. So I just needed that cool air. But yeah, had an incredibly laser focused, productive day today. It was awesome. Just got off and had a meeting with our mastermind group, and then went from that, had about a 20-minute break and got onto a networking session, which I have just gotten off. And the networking thing, it was actually a very interesting topic today. This networking thing, and anybody can join us as long as you're part of Expand the Business Facebook group. Um, and what we did today is we're talking about books. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be in hog heaven with this one because you all know how much I love to read. But what was interesting is that the first round, and we get the format of this one is we do 3 breakout sessions. So we get put into breakout rooms. We get to meet new people. Some people we know from before, but we also get to meet new people as well. So we get put into these breakout rooms, and there's only like about 3 or 4 people per breakout room, and we get to go around and say who we are and what we do, and very quickly, because then the next topic was, like in the first breakout room, was to share a book that you have read, and what nugget did you get out of that book. And it could be any genre, fiction, non-fiction, and whatever genres come into that. It could have been a cookbook. It could have been something that you got a golden nugget out of. The book that I recommended was To Live by C.G. Cooper, and as you all know, as if you keep following me along, you know that's one of my favorite all-time authors. And the book To Live is one that he wrote from conversations that he had with people on Christmas Day in 2017. He brought it out in August of 2018, so the following August, which was that came out almost 11 months after Brad passed. And when I read that book, my Kindle almost went across the room with that book because my emotions at the time were very, very raw from Brad's passing. And this book talked about a guy who was diagnosed with cancer on the day that he retired. A few days later, his wife passed, but before she passed, she told him to go out and to live. And he never really understood what to live meant until he came across a 16-year-old teenager, and they developed this relationship, almost like a grandfather-granddaughter relationship. And he helps her through struggles that she's having. She helps him figure out what to live means. And just the story of how their relationship develops as he's dealing with emotions of losing his life partner, and all the stuff that he goes through, things that come up from his past and everything else. It is just a phenomenal book. And the thing I got out of that book is that, it had been just under 11 months since Brad had passed, but it reminded me of that promise that he made me make to him before he passed, which was that I would promise to keep moving forward and keep following my dreams. And so that book To Live was a big reminder to me that you got to keep moving forward in life and following your dreams. So that was my big takeaway from that one. And even though it was a fictional book, it was actually based on, like I said, based on conversations the author had had with people on Christmas Day. So he called some people who were spending Christmas, some of his readers who were spending Christmas Day alone, and got to talk with them about their life experiences. And one of the people he got to talk to, her husband had passed that year as well. And if I remember correctly, he passed a couple of months, 2 or 3 months before my husband passed. And so from that conversation, plus the other conversations he had, he said this book literally just wrote itself. He said he didn't have to do any, he really didn't have to do anything. And we said, how difficult was it to write that book because it's such a big topic to write about. And he said, I didn't have to think about it. He said the book literally wrote itself, which is really cool when books happen like that. Then the second time we had to go around and we had to listen to what other people do in their businesses, and then recommend a book that we think might be helpful for their business. And then the third breakout room, we had such a great time in that room. Oh my gosh, there was only 3 of us in there, and we all love to read, and we all have these massive to-read lists, and we've all not only do we have a massive to-read list, we have an even huger have-read list. And so we were recommending books backwards and forwards, and surprising the number of times that we would go, oh yeah, I've read that one. Oh no, I haven't read that one. I've read that one. So we had these great conversations there about some of the books that we had read in common and that sort of thing too. So, what books do you enjoy? What books do you read? What's some of the recommendations that you have for books? And then with the networking event going on, it reminded me about Networking Riches coming up this weekend. And this is an encore performance. I've been told that Casey's going to go off script, which means we're going to get really, 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 really good information. We already get incredible information from him anyway, but I've been told he's going a little off script. He's going to have a few more breakout rooms in there, so you're going to get chances to network with other entrepreneurs and business owners. He's going to have more breakthrough sessions, or otherwise known as the hot seat, where we will have entrepreneurs or business owners who will volunteer. You don't get voluntold, you get volunteered. No, you volunteer yourself, not you get volunteered. You volunteer yourself to go up into the breakthrough zone and talk about one issue that you're having with your business. It could be that you've got this idea, but you're not sure how to get it off the ground. It could be you're in business, you need to find more clients. It could be trying to figure out the price point for your products, whatever it is. And so we have these breakthrough zones, and it is amazing the stuff that comes out. And through the right questions that get asked about how deep we can get on some of those. But it is a great time. So I would like to invite you to come as my guest. And if you go to the link that's in the description, which is havetonetwork.com, you can register for free and come join. Oh, and he's going to be doing a whole section on the Clubhouse. And if you haven't heard about the Clubhouse, it is an iPhone-only app. And it's like, it's audio only, no video, it's audio only, where people get together in a room and talk. And you can either be part of the audience or you can be up on stage. And if you're up on stage, you're one of the speakers. And there's all sorts of different amazing things that go on in the Clubhouse, and you get to hear some amazing stuff. Some of them not so good, some of them are really, really good, and some of them are somewhere in between. So depending on what your taste is and all that, you can even start your own room in a Clubhouse and invite people to come in, or just have it open so anybody who happens to be on Clubhouse can come and join in the conversation in the room and listen to what's going on in there as well. So think of it as an interactive podcast. Yeah, kinda. But if you want to learn more about the Clubhouse, come join us at Networking Riches and go to havetonetwork.com to sign up. So what fun things did you happen today for Thankful Thursday? What amazing things are you grateful for today? Remember to tune in tomorrow because it's Fun Friday, and I get to pull out the fun tin and pull out an activity to do for next week. And I will update you on how the activity for this week went. So have a super fantastic, sparkling evening. I am out of here. I've got to go take a puppy for a walk before I have to come back and be on another Zoom. Thursday's a busy day. But go and enjoy your evening. Have a super fantastic, sparkling evening. And we will catch you guys tomorrow for Fun Friday. Hei konara.